Hey, welcome. This is Nick.
And I'm Slim.
And this is another week of Proverbs. And this week is our final week as we look at Proverbs. And this week we're going to be studying...
Friendship.
Did you adopt a new accent?
Sure did.
So
that's the end of it.
Let's just jump into friendship. I feel like friendship is one of the four loves that gets like the worst rap. Like no one really cares about friendship.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has like hundreds of friends on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. But in terms of like actual friendship, I think people don't actually have true good friends that they can count on, lean on.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely today with Facebook and everything, like, for sure. So many people that you don't even know, but you know what's going on in their life.
Right.
Yeah.
The person you marry or who you love, that friendship is easier. You have a connection there. The relationship you have with your parents or with your siblings, you kind of have to have that.
Yeah.
But I think friendship is tough because you don't actually have to have friends. Like you don't have to have friends.
Yeah.
But you kind of have to have parents. You gotta, if you want to be married, you kind of have to have a wife.
Yeah.
But you don't ever have to have friends, and so I think that's why it's hard. Is because it's something you can go without.
Yeah.
But
you can live alone.
Proverbs actually says, "A man of many companions may come to ruin." So even if you have hundreds of friends on social media, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. And so there's something better about a friend than even your own brother. Sorry, Tyler and Quinn. But a true friend sticks closer than a brother. So let's play kind of a game, but just really more of a question of, what are about like let's come up with 5 marks that actually make a good friend. And let's make them all start with F, since we're talking about friends.
Okay. And
could you do that accent for the rest of this video?
This is not improv. No.
Dang it.
I can say no.
Dang it. And so the first F that I'll come up with, I think, is fit. I think that's the essential part of being a friend, is a fit. Do you guys fit with one another? And so the way C.S. Lewis talks about it is he says, essentially it's you and a friend going, you two?
Yeah.
You like, I don't know, you like...
Writing books? Tolkien.
Yeah, you
they
too?
Were friends.
They were friends, yeah. So, like, for us, like, you play drums?
Yep.
Cool. That was something that we had in common. You like theology and good music. So that kind of came about. I'm maybe showing my cards here that I consider you a friend. And that's the weirdest part about being a friend is you can't ever call it that. You can't ever talk about it. Because, like, with a girl you love, you're like, oh, I love you. But with a friend, you can't be like, you're my best friend.
People do that.
Because if you do that, then it ruins the friendship. Friends can't ever look at each other and do that. They have to look at something else. Be like, oh, I love you too, or something else. And so I think fit is a big one. What about you? What would you say is a essential to being a good friend?
BFFs, BFFs.
BFFs.
I don't know what I just said, but
forever.
BFF forever.
Yeah, still don't know what those acronyms mean.
BFFs forever.
Yeah.
What people do in their text messages.
You think having a best friend forever is important to a friendship? Yeah,
something that's more than just like, oh, we're hanging out at Colorado on summer camp or whatever. Proverbs 17:17 says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity." So you have friends in good times, you have friends in bad times. And they're always there. They love at all times. So
yeah, that usually tells me who my friends are is when the adversity comes and that yet they still stay. Yeah,
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also the idea sometimes, like you said, like we're best friends kind of freaks people out. And Proverbs agrees too. 25:17 says, "Seldom set foot in your neighbor's house. Too much of you and he will hate you."
Too much of you and he will hate you.
I love Proverbs.
This is God's word. Thanks be to God.
So don't, you can be annoying. And the Bible is super affirming of that.
Sounds like the Bible's very practical.
Yeah.
You know, if you stay over at someone's house, like, can I spend the night? Can I spend the night? Can I spend the night? Your friend will hate you. You will not have a friend. But that also goes into, as you students get older and older, you know, becoming too forward with your friendship.
Or your neighbors.
Yeah.
As it says.
Going with the F's, so we have fit, we have forever, as things that would mark a good friendship. I would say finicky. Do you know what finicky means?
I think so.
It's a character on the Hunger Games.
Really?
Well,
I didn't know that.
Finnick.
Finnick. Oh.
But it's someone who's very particular, very careful. Someone who actually knows. And so the reason I would say finicky is you actually, for a friend to be a friend, they should actually know kind of your fears and your quirks. And so if there are things that you don't like my wife hates pickles. If you even say the word pickle, she gags a little bit. And so knowing that,
that's kind of stupid.
Well, you suck.
Just kidding, Kristen.
So Proverbs says, like one who takes away a garment on a cold day, or like vinegar poured on soda, is one who sings songs to a heavy heart. And so the image there is, if you go and start just singing songs to someone who's really sad, and you're just like, it doesn't matter, everything's happy.
Kuna Matata.
Yeah, Kuna Matata. You want to sing that for us?
No.
You don't actually know what that person's going through. You're not actually being very careful with them. And so really it's kind of, how do you read your friends? Do you know how to read your friends and understand what they're going through? And there's another proverb, I think this is perfect for Kristen, speaking of her. It says, if a man loudly blesses his neighbor early in the morning, it will be taken as a curse.
Oh, loudly.
So, are you a morning person?
Yes.
You are?
Yeah.
Is your brother or sister a morning person?
No one else in my house is a morning person.
So if you kind of went around and were like, good morning!
I do that. I'll go, wow.
It's taken as a curse because you're not reading them. Yes. So, lastly, this is actually for all you middle schoolers mainly, but I think high schoolers as well. I think high school boys and middle school boys struggle with the sin of sarcasm. We don't struggle with that, right? We've gone past that as adults.
Yeah, never sarcastic.
But Proverbs 26 says, like a madman shooting firebrands or deadly arrows is a man who deceives his neighbor and says, I was only joking.
Proverbs is so...
It's very practical.
For us, yeah. It's like...
I was just joking, man.
People are the same.
Get over it. Yeah. 2,000, whatever this was, 4,000 years ago, the same people.
Theirs was a little different, apparently.
Yeah.
Shooting
firebrands. Just joking, man. I wasn't trying to kill you.
Sorry about your kids.
So I don't feel guilty about some of the pranks I pulled now.
I don't know about that.
Sorry, Knox. All right, go ahead. What would you say as well?
Honesty. So frankness.
Frankness, to keep with the F theme.
Yeah, we've got to keep some Fs.
Okay.
Proverbs 27, 5-6 says, better to open rebuke than hidden love. Wounds from a friend can be trusted, but an enemy multiplies kisses. So friends sometimes rebuke you. No. friends.
I thought you were about to test our friendship with that.
That's weird. We should cut that. Go on. An enemy multiplies kisses.
Enemies kiss. So if you were kissing anyone, you're an enemy. No, I was just messing with you.
Oh, man. Okay. So wounds from a friend can be trusted. So yeah, a friend can sometimes say things to you that are painful, that point out things, blind spots that you didn't know about.
So the flip side of that is, do you have friends that only say like nice things about you? And you know they're lying to you. Yeah,
I mean, there's some people who just want your approval, just want to hang out, and they'll say nice things. And this doesn't even call them a friend; it says an enemy multiplies kisses. So, I mean, you immediately think of Judas whenever you see an enemy kissing Judas.
Who's that?
I don't know, some guy who did something one time. Yeah. So Jesus was betrayed by someone who he thought was a friend.
Yeah.
Who was near to him? Who?
I think practically, like, I'm never Judas,
Yeah.
but like I think like in real time though, I'm too afraid to like call someone out and be like the that friend because I'm
Yeah.
always like just fearful of what I'm like. Well, I just want to love them. I don't want to be mean, but I'm like,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's actually love. I think that's
Yeah,
apparently enemy like.
for sure.
All right, last one that I come up with, I would say it might be a mark of a good friend is, since we're going with the F theme, so we have what? We have a fit, we have, where are my notes here? We have forever, fit, forever, we have finicky, we have frank, and lastly I would say fine tune. The reason I would say fine tune is your friend, a true friend, is one who's working to make you into the man God wants you to be,
Yeah.
or into the girl God wants you to be. And so there's a Proverbs. This is probably one of the most famous proverb that people know even outside of Christianity. That as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. And so there is a sharpening that goes on with true friends that makes one another sharper and better, and not just better. That's a kind of generic term, but there's a kind of similar to what we're talking about being frank, but there is a being frank to make you into this goal of becoming the redeemed person that God's made you.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a helpful one. I feel like I've had friends that just wanted to have fun, which is fun, but I don't know if they made me better
Yeah.
or sharpened me.
Yeah. Didn't
And
speak in your life.
It felt very empty.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that kind of goes with
honestly.
the frankness, like never building each other up, never
Yeah.
wanting to do those things. And then, well, I have a question. Kind of talk about hanging out, stuff like that, just wanting to have fun. So, in regards to friends, do friends make you, or do you make them? Like, do you think your friends have a huge influence on you, or do you have a major influence on them? And I think that's a good question for y'all to be thinking about too, if you're watching.
Yeah, you, not me.
Yeah.
I have to answer that.
Yeah.
Do I think friends make me, or do I make my friends?
Yeah. I mean, do you have influence, or are
Yeah.
they influencing you?
Yeah. I want to say that no one influences me, that I'm never swayed by the tide.
Yeah.
But I believe that ever since childhood, we are all influenced by our friends in some way.
Yeah.
Now, God can intervene and does and takes us out of certain situations, but I do believe, God, you're in this group of friends that only want to have fun, we talked about, and do kind of inappropriate things. You kind of go with that.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I'd say I've been swayed by that. And even when I was a kid, like, my parents were the ones who were in charge of who I was.
Yeah.
And then as I grew, it seemed like friends are now in charge of who I am.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't feel like I'm ever in charge of myself.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I mean, I remember started in middle school, like starting to hang around the cool kids that you wanted to be like. And I remember the thing was skateboarding. Everyone was skating.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried many a time. For years I tried and fell, and I just not balanced.
Were you a poser?
Oh yeah.
Was that the was
Oh, yeah.
Was that the word that hurt you most when someone said, "What a poser"? Because you knew it deep down.
Yeah, for sure. But I was always honest with the fact that I was awful. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
All I can do was kind of ride it. I couldn't do any tricks.
True fact.
It was awful.
I'm there with you. And I gave up skateboarding for a year, and I came back and I learned how to kickflip. So the key is to whatever you're trying at, to give it up for a year, and you'll come back better.
Well, I gave it up for high school and college, so we'll see.
All right, well, Nick, I want to end our time here with a gift, because I do consider you a friend, and so as a gift to my friend, I wrote a song.
Okay.
Well, I did more than write a song. I made a music video that I've already filmed, and I'll show you here in a second. But I want you to decide while you're watching it. Would you decide to come into the video? We can remake it, and you could help me make this kind of a duo rather than a
Like a
So,
serenade? Is it like a serenade?
We could change the song to be a serenade if you would. That makes you more comfortable.
Change it. I was asking if what is it?
Let's just watch. All right, you ready?
Does it say DJ Slimothy?
Oh yeah!
Reveal Proverbs.
Let's get cracking. Here we go.
Hey, my name is Slim. Hey, my name is Nick. Friendship is neat and rad and cool, but it ain't no picnic. Hey, we're friends, yo. Let's sing about it. Picnics, oh. Friendship, oh. Neat, oh. Rad, oh. Coolio. Friends can bend and bend and won't give you up for a girl or a friend or intend to offend or bend your tight end. What a godsend. I contend.
That was actually pretty
friends,
good.
cause I count on you, you can count
still
on me.
very
What,
disturbed.
woo, woo. Bruno
Get
says
involved.
you can count on me, just count them up. Like 1, 2, 3. I've got 901 friends on Facebook. You've got 745. I mean, you suck. But I'm so lonely. I guess I suck. I'm so lonely. My friends say I should jump off a cliff. What do you think? Do it! My friends say I should
Classic
prank call the
Slim.
cops. What do you think? Do it! They say friends make the man. Then I'm a cesspool. I say man makes his friends. Then you're super cool.
Did you steal those pants?
Friends know what to say and when to say
Good
it.
look.
This is your wake up song. Friends don't care how you're feeling, they say it. This is your wake up song. Friends know how to make you a better person. Hey, I set fires. Cool, that's arson. Friends know how to encourage you too. Hey, my house caught on fire. What, woo, woo. Hey, that sucks. Probably wouldn't have happened if you weren't such a liar with your pants on fire, which probably caused your house to catch on fire. You caused the sin. You caused the fire.
This is
Friends
sarcasm.
each other with
Oh.
iron. Say tough stuff.
That wasn't aimed at
Fuck
anybody.
lying. Give your blood clot. Ow, ow. Right in your blind spot. Ow, ow. Friends stay friends forever. BFFs forever. Friends should be faithful forever, but don't stay too long. Hatred. Friends, Philadelphia. Friends, fraternity. Friendship, happiness, all positive thoughts. Friends can do
gosh.
anything. Just watch.
Hey, no one loves you. Just joking. Hey, I killed your dog. Just joking. Hey, you fat and ugly. Just joking. No, really, your dog's actually dead. Just joking.
See, friendship is the best, better than the rest, better than the epic loneliness. Friendship, happiness, all positive thoughts. Friendship, happiness, all positive thoughts. Friendship, happiness, all positive thoughts. Friends have so much in common. Would even be your foreman. You like drums? Me too. You like sugar? Me too. You like happiness? Me too. I can tell that we're gonna be friends, like Buzz to Woody. Friends are the cookie, like Frodo to Sam. Friends are the jam, like Jim and Dwight. With friends, we gonna be alright.
Does that sound familiar?
We gonna be alright.
I think that's copyrighted.
Friendship, happiness, all positive thoughts. Friendship, happiness, all positive thoughts. Friendship, happiness, all positive thoughts.
Oh,
So, what'd you think?
do you like your job?
Are you worried about my job security? All right, as a
No.
friend, you got to be honest with me. You got to be frank and finicky.
Finicky?
You think you'll join in that video and help me reshoot it with you in it?
I'm gonna be real honest with you. That
Okay.
was probably the best video I've ever seen in my life. Best song I've heard in a week. Yeah. Honestly, I think if we redid it, it would be ruined. I think it's gold. It should be put on the wall somewhere.
Are
You
you-
know, like you should get it might go platinum. If that, what does that mean?
Are you lying to me? You tell me the truth right now. Thank you so much for watching our season-long, whatever it's been, 13 episodes of Proverbs. We've gone through different formats, and we've had fun with. We had another music video with Shiplap Rap, which still waiting on Chip and Joanne to get their parts to cameo in and to sponsor us.
Yeah.
But do appreciate you watching, for liking, for sharing, for commenting, all that.
Make friends.
Friendship, happiness, all positive thoughts.
See ya. Oh man.
Should have come up with a better ending.